You want to know why you start a project 1 month and quit before 60 days later? It's not because you lack discipline. It's not because you are weak. It's because you are seeking change when you should be seeking transformation. And this confusion keeps you in an eternal cycle. Get excited, start, quit, back to zero. In the next 80 minutes, I'm going to show you why 90% of people never move forward and how the 10% could truly transform, do it differently. If you don't know me, I'm Danilo Lion Limitless. My mission is to decode the mental patterns of the world's most prosperous people and deliver these patterns so you can master your own life. And the concept I'm going to show you now is what separates those who try to change their whole lives from those to transform once and never go back. This concept is called Transformation Nullifies Previous Stage. Let me tell you about a mentee of mine, Rodrigo, 35 years old. Early 2024, he came into my office and said, Danilo, I need help. I've been smoking for 17 years, a pack a day. I've tried to quit 8 times. Me, what happened those 8 times? Him, same thing every time. Week 1, strong. Week 2, shaking. Week 3, just 1 cigarette. Week 4, back to a pack a day. Me, what were you seeking? To stop smoking completely? Him, yes, I need to change this. Me, no, you don't need to change. You need to transform. Him, Danilo, now I'm confused. Me, so let me explain. You came here as the result of being an improver. I explained. Rodrigo, you were improving, trying to be a smoker who smokes less, a controlled smoker, a smoker who is quitting. Improvement is temporary adjustment. You remain the same person, just controlling the behavior. That's why you come back, because deep down you still are a smoker. He went quiet, processing. So now you came looking for a change, but your change mindset won't solve it. Changing would be swapping cigarettes for something else. Change is better than improvement, but it's still not enough. Changing is switching place. You stop smoking, but you start eating more, or chewing gum compulsively, or beating your nails. If you do that, you know what's going to happen. At the first pressure, you come back. Because you are still a smoker, just one who is not smoking. What I'm going to present here is much powerful. Transformation. Then I said something that changed everything. Rodrigo, you are not going to stop smoking. You are going to stop being a smoker. Him, isn't that the same thing? Me, no. Stopping smoking is an action. Stopping being a smoker is an identity. You know what's the craziest thing about this? Transformation nullifies the previous stage. You won't be an ex-smoker. You will be a person who simply doesn't smoke. I saw it in his eyes. It clicked. There is application. The application is like that. That week, Rodrigo did 3 tasks. 1. Physically nullify previous identity. 3. Away everything related to cigarettes. Lighter, ashtray, that emergency pack in the car, everything. 2. publicly declared new identity. Told family, friends, colleagues, I'm no longer a smoker. Present tense, not future. Secret. Public declaration creates pressure. Creates a social pact in your head, which makes it work faster. 30. Lived new identity immediately. When offered cigarette, no thank you, I don't smoke. Didn't say, I trying to quit. Didn't say, I'm quitting. Say, I don't smoke. The result, end of cigarettes. You know what's the scariest part? Neither he nor I counted the months he stopped smoking, because that's the story of people who didn't change their identity. Not because he improved his control, not because he changed the habit, because he transformed his identity. He killed the smoker, became another person. See? Transformation nullifies the previous stage. A smoker who stops can go back. A person who isn't a smoker doesn't go back. There is no here left to go back. What Rodrigo discovered is what I call TNP, Transformation Nullifies Previous Stage. There are 3 levels of behavior change. At level 1, improvement. You remain the same person, just adjust behavior. Temporary by nature, easy to revert. Example, a guy going to the gym but still being the fat person. Level 2, change. You switch a place, area, context, is still the same person in a different place. Unstable. Example, a woman become a programming but still keeping design mentality. Level 3, transformation. You nullify who you were. No going back because the previous version doesn't exist anymore. Permanent. Example, Rodrigo stopping being a smoker. Why does transformation work? Look at nature. Fetus is born, doesn't go back to the womb. Transformation. Caterpillar becomes butterfly, doesn't go back to cocoon. Transformation. Child becomes adult, doesn't go back to being a child. Transformation. Transformation is an irreversible biological process. When you truly transform, you kill the previous version. Let me explain in the way you can misunderstand. It is not that you stop being X, it's that X doesn't exist anymore. How to apply in your life? There is the wrong way. I'm going to improve my diet. Improvement. I'm going to change careers. Change. Right way. I'm a wealth person. Transformation. I'm an entrepreneur. Transformation. The difference is identity, not action. Last week, a student came to me. Danilo, I've tried to lose weight 7 times. I always come back. And me, because you are trying to lose weight, you need to stop being obese. But I need to lose weight first to stop being obese. Me, no, you need to stop being obese for weight loss to happen. I explained. Obese person who lose weight is equal will gain weight again. Improvement. Health person temporarily overweighted is equal will return to natural weight. Transformation. She changed her language that day. I'm no longer obese. I'm a health person temporarily overweighted. After 3 months, internalized her new identity, she lost 12 kilos. She didn't have to improve her diet forcefully. Exercise came naturally because when you transform identity, the right reactions become automatic. Same concept, different context. It works. Now, how many years are you going to waste trying to improve instead of transforming? You don't have a discipline problem. You don't have willpower problem. You have an identity problem. You are trying to change behavior while keeping the same identity. It doesn't work. Let me tell you one last secret for you who are worried about the transformation process. Improvement hurts for life. Transformation hurts once. The choice is yours. If you want to keep receiving mental codes that destroy limiting beliefs and take you out of the eternal cycle of frustration, subscribe to the channel, because every week I decode another mental pattern from successful people so you can master your life. Next video I'm going to give you a violent mental driver, one of the biggest I know. Condition versus decision. Why you never take action. See you there.